here today?
Strawberry and orange, blossom and me and Mama.
Oh, and who's on your hand?
My friend Custard.
Oh, is that your friend Custard the puppet?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, hello everyone. What story are we going to read today?
Strawberry.
Oh.
That's me! Yep, that's you. You got same shoes.
Oh, yeah, you got the same shoes? And the same hat?
Custard.
And there's Custard the kitty. Okay, so today we're going to read Strawberry Shortcake and the Crazy Baking Contest. What do you think, Strawberry? What do you think, Orange Blossom? Should we read the story now?
Yeah. Say strawberry and orange blossom.
Okay. Look at that yummy pie. Strawberry Shortcake and the Crazy Baking Contest. One morning, as Strawberry Shortcake and her little kitten Custard were taking a walk, they saw a large sign. "Look, Custard," Strawberry said, pointing to the sign. Of course, Custard couldn't read, but she sat in front of the sign purring. "I could make a large strawberry pie to enter in the contest," said Strawberry Shortcake. As they walked back towards home, they met several of their friends. Everyone was excited about the pie baking contest. "Guess what kind of pie I'm going to make?" asked Huckleberry Pie. There's Huckleberry Pie. Everyone laughed. That was such an easy question to answer. Huckleberry Pie is probably going to make a huckleberry pie, huh? Her little monkey, Rhubarb, rubbed his stomach with delight. "I shall make a pie too," says Almond Tea, who was standing nearby. Almond Tea was such a fine baker that Strawberry Shortcake didn't think anyone else would have much of a chance to win the contest. However, it would still be fun to enter. Besides, the sign had said, "Prizes for all." Prizes. I wonder what kind of prizes. When they returned home, Strawberry took a basket from her cupboard and went into her garden to pick some berries. There were so many big, ripe berries growing that she would have enough for as many pies as she wanted. As she picked, Strawberry Shortcake thought about the contest. She wondered how she could make a fruit pie that would be different. While she carefully walked up and down the rows, selecting only the largest and juiciest strawberries, Custard ran about through the plants. Strawberry Shortcake looked up to see little Lucky Bug flying overhead. "Good morning, Lucky Bug," she called to her tiny friend. "You've slept very late this morning. I'm picking berries to make a pie for the contest." Look at that cute little Lucky Bug. Custard was feeling very playful and tried to catch the little ladybug. Strawberry stopped her picking to watch them. Custard looked so funny, jumping into the air, trying to catch that little Lucky Bug. But no matter how high Custard jumped, Lucky Bug could fly higher. Then Custard lost her balance and she fell right into the basket that Strawberry had filled with strawberries. "Oh, you silly kitten," laughed Strawberry Shortcake. "Now I will have custard with my strawberries." As she said the words, Strawberry Shortcake realized that she had discovered what kind of pie to make. Of course, a strawberry custard pie would be even more delicious than a plain strawberry pie. She was delighted with this new plan and bent down to pick more berries. Strawberry Shortcake was so busy picking her berries that she didn't see the peculiar purple pie man from Porcupine Peak. A-rat-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta, a-rat-ta-ta, yeah. Oh, she didn't see the purple pie man as he sneaked past her garden. He was angry, for all the kids in Strawberry Land were busy working in their gardens, picking berries for their contest pies. It was impossible for him to steal any berries today, so he could not make a pie for the contest. I will think of a way to spoil this pie baking contest, he said to himself. Why should the kids have all the fun of winning prizes? As soon as Strawberry Shortcake finished picking her berries, she went inside and set to work on her pie. First, she made a fine crust using flour and butter and lined it with strawberries. Then she prepared a delicious custard. She mixed fresh eggs and rich milk and sugar in a large bowl. Custard jumped up on the counter to watch. She hoped that Strawberry Shortcake would save a little milk for her to lick up. When the custard was ready, Strawberry poured it over the strawberries in the pie crust and set the pie in the oven to bake. When it was done, she added more strawberries all around the top. They looked like bright red jewels against the creamy yellow color of the custard. Let's look at that. Oh, that looks delicious. Oh, Custard, said Strawberry, as soon as the pie cools, I will take it to the contest. Custard purred loudly. She was proud to have Strawberry think of the idea of a strawberry custard pie. Strawberry Shortcake put her pie on the window ledge to cool. Then she went to change her clothes. She had spilled a little custard on her dress when she was working, and she wanted to look as fresh and as lovely as her pie. Uh-oh. Who's that?
Purple Pie Man.
It's the Purple Pie Man. Custard stayed in the kitchen licking out of the bowl. As she licked the rim, she heard a sound. It was the Purple Pie Man standing by the window. The Pie Man was sniffing the custard pie. This pie looks too good, he said. I had better fix it a little. Then the Purple Pie Man put his hand into his pocket and pulled out a bottle of silly juice. He looked to see if anyone was watching. No one was there except Custard. Well, Cat, he said, you can't tell on me. Quickly, he opened the bottle and poured some of the silly juice onto the pie. The silly juice went right into the custard, and you couldn't see or smell it at all. Uh-oh. No one will ever guess what I did, said the Purple Pie Man, and whoever eats it will become so silly. He laughed and rushed off. Custard ran into...
Mommy, I want Bill Piggy Pie Purple Pie Man.
You what?
I want Bill him.
You want to smell him?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. You can smell him.
Stinky.
He smells stinky?
Yeah.
Custard ran into the next room to tell Strawberry what had happened.
So Bill, real good.
Strawberry smells good.
Stinky.
Oh, a little stinky. Custard ran into the next room to tell Strawberry what had happened. But though she meowed and meowed, Strawberry Shortcake did not understand at all. Meow, meow. You sound just as excited about this contest as I feel, she said to her little kitten. Oh, it sounds like Custard was trying to tell her that the purple pie man put silly juice in her pie. Then, very carefully, Strawberry Shortcake lifted her pie from the window ledge and walked with it towards the contest. When she arrived, she could see that there were many wonderful entries to compete with hers. To Strawberry's surprise, the contest judge was Almond Tea. There's Almond Tea. I couldn't enter the contest after all, said Almond Tea, because I was asked to be the judge.
Oh, look, the judge one.
Oh, those pies look so delicious. So Almond Tea was asked to be the judge. Well, that's because you're such a wonderful baker, said Strawberry. Strawberry's heart beat with excitement. Perhaps she would have a chance to win now that Almond Tea wasn't in the contest. Almond Tea cut a thin piece from each pie.
Oh, that's me, Almond Tea.
Is that you?
Yeah.
One way to judge a pie is to see how it slices.
Oh, look, blueberries in there.
Oh, that looks like a blueberry pie. What kind of pie is this?
Also pie.
Ooh, an orange pie?
Yeah.
Ooh, it looks like it has a lemon on it. Might be a lemon orange pie. What kind of pie is this?
Strawberry pie.
Ooh, you think this is the strawberry custard pie?
Yeah.
Almond Tea cut a thin piece from each pie. One way to judge a pie is to see how it slices. You see the slices of pies? And how the crust holds together, she explained. Everyone was surprised. The only way they knew to judge a pie was by eating it. Do you like to eat pies?
Yeah.
What's your favorite kind of pie?
Huckleberry.
Ooh, huckleberry pie. That sounds delicious. Of course I'll taste the pies too, said Almond Tea. But first I want to examine their appearance. So she wants to first see how the pies look. As Almond Tea took the slices to the side to look at them. Who's this?
Purple pie man.
Ooh, the purple pie man approached. The pie man smiled when he noticed that a slice was missing from the strawberry custard pie. He looked around to see what silly things were being done. He saw nothing. That was most strange. It was impossible to eat a slice of pie with silly juice on it without becoming very silly. He began to wonder if he had poured the wrong thing on Strawberry's pie. He thought that he had better find out. The purple pie man reached out and he cut himself a large piece of strawberry custard pie. He doesn't know that nobody has eaten the pie yet. The slice of pie that was taken out was just for to look at. Are you a judge in this contest too? Asked Blueberry Muffin. I am the best pie judge in the world, the purple pie man said as he swallowed a large mouthful of pie. I can judge pies every which way, he shouted as he suddenly stood on his head and grabbed for another slice. Stop, Almond Tea called to him. I need to have a taste of it too. She reached for the pie just as the pie man began to jump up and down and oink like a pig. He knocked her hand and the rest of the strawberry custard pie fell on the ground. That purple pie man's being so silly. Oh, whatever is wrong with that silly pie man? Cried Strawberry sadly. Now no one will be able to eat my pie. She was wrong. Even though none of the kids ate it, Custard, Pupcake the dog, and Cheesecake the mouse quickly rushed up and began to gobble the pie. Oh, and Rhubarb the monkey. Ooh, that tasted good, huh? Eat up, shouted the purple pie man, who was waddling like a duck with a bucket on his head. And they did.
Mommy, why purple pie man got a banana?
Oh, why do you think he has an apron on?
Tell me.
Oh, maybe, I don't know. What do you think?
You tell me.
Me tell you? Well, it could be that he was going to bake a pie. Maybe he's going to cook something. Maybe he doesn't want to get his clothes dirty while he's tasting pies. Then, even more strange and silly things began to happen. Custard began to balance on one paw. Cheesecake began to twirl her tail like a lasso. So they ate some of the pie that had the silly juice in it, and now everyone is being silly. Rhubarb started to dance like a ballerina, and Pupcake tried to climb a tree while he chattered like a monkey. Ooh, 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 ah, 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 ah. Do dogs make that sound?
No.
No, he was being so silly. Oh, help! Cried the pie man. The silly juice that I put in the pie is making everything so silly. He and the pets looked so funny that while Strawberry Shortcake knew she should be angry with him, she couldn't help but laugh and laugh. Now she didn't even mind that she couldn't win the contest. Look, Pupcake is on his head. Oh, everybody's laughing and having a good time. After a little while, the silly juice wore off and everything calmed down again. Then Almond Tease said, "The best looking pie was the strawberry custard baked by Strawberry Shortcake. Even though I didn't taste it, I am awarding her a special blue ribbon. Now everyone can eat some of all these other wonderful pies, so everyone will be a winner." Everyone was very pleased. Then Strawberry Shortcake said something that made them even happier. She said, "Tomorrow, I'm going to make several of my special strawberry custard pies, and everyone here is invited to come to a tea party and see that they taste as good as they look." Do you want to go to Strawberry Shortcake's tea party and try some of her pies?
Yeah, but I don't like it.
Why wouldn't you like it?
'Cause it's yucky.
You think Strawberry Shortcake's pie is yucky?
Yeah.
Oh. Have you ever had Strawberry Shortcake pie before?
Yeah.
Or strawberry custard pie?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, what do you think the pie man thinks?
It's yucky.
He thinks it's yucky too?
Yeah.
Do you think it might be yucky because you're worried about it having silly juice in it?
Yeah.
Oh, what if it doesn't have silly juice in it? Would you eat it?
Yeah.
Am I invited too? Begged the purple pie man, who was again standing on his head. Do you promise to wait your turn and sit properly at the table and play no tricks at all? Asked Strawberry. I promise, said the purple pie man. I will be very good. Then you may come too, said Strawberry Shortcake. But do you think the purple pie man really kept his promise?
Yeah.
You do? I don't know. Hopefully he'll keep his promise.
Goodbye, everybody.
Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye.